You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you. Keep your hands to yourself.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jolly's the only way off this rock.
Captain Bennett Smith from how valuable Councillor and I are. I'm glad to learn it.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Sense into your husband.
Can't get blood from a stone, Local. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That isn't my problem. I was clear when I loaned Garwin the money that I wanted it back by first harvest.
Let's see what I can do. Look at me. I'm a different person. And I
I
have you to
promise you,
live for.
I have nothing but good intentions towards everyone in this town.
One moment.
You look familiar.
The only mistake here belongs to you.
Well, I suppose I could forget that I saw you this time.
Considering the differences between us.
I remember a cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
One moment.
Towards everyone in this town.
Be careful.
It's busier now that things are starting. I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go. If you need any supplies, you know where to
It is
find me.
what barely make ends meet.
That isn't my problem. I was clear when I loaned Garvin the money that I wanted it back by first harvest.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux Jack. Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know. Come back any time. My doors are always open.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
I'll give you this one. Trust like that is not freely given. Trust like that is not freely given.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive. My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
One moment.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to... Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, You found one of the best. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it
Look
up
at me.
right.
I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it.
Captain Velitz mentioned how valuable you've become to the Redoran Guard. The Councillor and I appreciate your assistance.
It's busier now that things are starting
I'm
to look
glad
up.
to lend a hand.
I guess I might stay
You
a
must
bit
be
longer.
using quite a bit of your...
If you need any supplies...
Don't even think about it.
I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you. Our home has stood in Raven Rock since the colony was founded. Grayson helped build it with his own 2 hands. After Grayson died, he left behind a wife and a son. My grandfather, Relicus. Relicus lived there for quite a long time, working in the other sections of the mine until he was slain by Reavers. I never knew my father. My mother and I always lived alone. I asked her about him many times, but she seemed angry and refused to speak about him. So eventually, when I was old enough, I began working in the mine, hoping to make my fortune and eventually move to the Imperial City. Unfortunately, yes, I only had enough coin saved to send one of us back to the Imperial City. So I sent my mother alone. I wanted her to see her homeland before she died. Until I met my darling Aphia, yes. I suppose you could have called me a bitter old hermit. Now I'm just old. Thank you, stranger. Thanks for everything. You're too good to me, Aphia. I only wish I could remain with you longer. And what will you do when I'm gone? I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you.